Welcome back to another episode of Geometry Dash. Now, since last episode, I unlocked a couple of things, but I also played a couple of the levels on practice mode. Played a little bit more of Clutterfunk, a lot of other like stuff in Cycles. Now, this episode for Dry Out. Let's do this. So, I went to school today, and decent. Just regular day of school. I keep jumping a little too late. Whoops. Okay, so first period, okay. First period was the world history. God darn it. I don't want it. Please stop. Okay, so first period, we did a little thing for world history. It sucked. And we just defined terms for like the Renaissance. We're doing the Renaissance actually, which might be good if it was full of dragons and stuff. Now, second period we had math. I just kind of like read a book through the entire time. I read One Piece through the entire thing, and then I decided for my English class, I was going to read One Piece, continue reading One Piece. I've just gotten to book 76 on that. I I do not know how many there actually are because our school in Alaska don't really have all that much books. Like I had to order Black Butler. I had to order like a ton of Bleach. If I wanted a manga book, I would have to order it from some other middle school, like North Pole or Hutch. They don't have good books. But second period we just kind of did trapezoids and kites, little theorems and stuff. So we get to third period. Doesn't get much better. I with my friend Rad. Probably may or may not be watching this video. If you are, just don't. I just don't care. Well, either way. So we were doing this thing, if I can call it a thing. I decided not to. I could get back to that later. We went on Quizlet to do our vocab, and the teacher decides to give us to make us do the little gravity option, a little gravity mini game, and I had the high score for a while. Then some stupid kid, dumb, just I like him less now. His name is Isaiah. He basically okay, like the silent kid, the kid who's like always freaking just silent, never speaks to anybody. That's the kind of guy Isaiah is. And I had a score of like 45,550. When he finished, he got a score of 169,000. And I was like, holy crap, you must type very fast. So, we decided So that was it. He got the high score. So it's gonna be almost impossible to beat him now. So we had lunch. I had a very small lunch at first. It was just a sandwich and some apple slices from home. And then I decided, that's not enough for me. I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. So I went to the cafeteria lady and asked if I could do anything to get me a free lunch. She said you can break boxes. So I broke down those boxes. And other than that, that's about it for lunch. I got myself a spicy chicken sandwich, put some delicious pickles and jalapenos. Then got myself some fries. They were just regular fries. I didn't like them that much. That's why, with that, I grabbed the red hot chili pepper sauce. Oh my god, does that taste amazing. I had Doritos along with my thing too. The nacho cheese ones I really don't like. Um, yeah, I prefer Cool Ranch over nacho cheese or that sweet spicy chili thing. Ooh, those ones taste good. But nacho cheese, that just, ugh, I don't like it. So, yeah, I dipped those in the hot chili pepper sauce, which tastes good for the nacho cheese thing. Nacho cheese Doritos. And, that's it for lunch. And I just kind of sat alone because well, my friend Kyle wasn't around, so it was him. Zach and John were in ROTC, so they had to go to the classroom to do their little weekly thing every Monday. It's Monday Day, not mention that? Didn't record anything for a while. Nobody seemed to care. But I'll make everyone care. I will make everyone in the entire world care. I'm not recording face cam because it's dark in my room and I do not want to get up to turn on the lights. And then just go all the way back to my bed. Okay, so fourth period rolled around, and fourth period is like my favorite class. It's graphic design and multimedia. We get to work with Photoshop. Second year in a row, or second year, where I get to work with Photoshop, and it's amazing. Well, I just love Photoshop. I can just like design my own thing. I designed my own T-shirt with Photoshop. It was cool. I had to make like a logo, and I decided to make a logo, which is now the logo that's on the back wallpaper for my SoundCloud account, which is Flamethrower 145, by the way. Just let you know if you guys want to follow me on that. So yeah, we were doing Photoshop, and before people were having a hard time because the file for the thing we were doing, the one that was telling us the directions for the chocolate bar text, was blocked by the school. We had no idea why, so Miss Ashlock told us to, or just told us the directions. So yeah, a lot of people were confused. We only really made it to the part where we had to make a 30 by 30 pixel white uh, file and turn that into a pattern for the chocolate. And that's as far as we went, as far as we got to that day. And 5th period we had science. Just 6th period. Gosh. Okay, so 6th period came around. We got a little credit I had a little credit recovery. I was recovering my algebra algebra 1 semester 2 for I didn't really do the homework that was given to me. So I failed. So I had to recover the credits. So that's that. And I finished that class. Thank God. It took forever. And now I'm getting into a different class. Another class I failed at. English 9 semester 1. I had 3 choices between English 9 semester 1, English 10 semester 1, or biology semester 1. I chose English 9 because it was the top of the list. And it seemed like the easiest thing because it was 9th grade. I'm currently a sophomore. Ooh, let me get down those beats. Ah, so close. Okay, so that was my school day. After that, the bell rang. I got to sit on a comfy couch. She really does have a comfy couch. So, after that, I kind of went to the youth center, messed around on my, like, Clash Royale and Bloons Tower Defense Battles, Brave Frontier, trying to finish, Clutterfunk. Then we kind of left and got picked up by my parents. I don't really have, that interesting of a house life, so not much I could talk about. So, but yeah, I read One Piece just recently. I'd gotten to the part where they go to an island run by Doflamingo, who is one of the 7 warlords of the sea. And he is just an asshole, actually. He's just a dick. So, what he's been doing was he's been turning all the townspeople into toys, and every time the townspeople get turned into toys, nobody remembers them. So if you're like the king, or one of the most famous gladiators of the freaking Colosseum, like Kairos, you wouldn't remember them because that's what the power was. The toys kept their memories, but anybody who knew him doesn't know them anymore. So Usopp, well, their first plan was to destroy the Smile Factory, which was creating artificial devil fruit that gives you like Zoan type powers or something. And then Law, who is another one of the 7 warlords of the sea, teamed up with Luffy, who is the main protagonist, and decided to go to the Smile Factory to destroy him, or to destroy it. And Luffy got caught up in the Colosseum madness, so he was just kind of there. the Colosseum had a prize. The prize was the winner gets a flame fruit, which was Ace's fruit, but he died. I liked Ace. He was awesome, actually. He became fire. I like fire. It's part of my name. I am the Fantabulous Flame. Quote from Rad. So yeah, Law came to Law made used Luffy and his Straw Hat crew to destroy the Smile Factory. And it was working. Okay, until Doflamingo got super smart. Because I think he's actually smart, not dumb like Law thinks he is. But the plan was to abduct Doflamingo's like head scientist for the SAD serum that was making the Smile Fruit, so that they couldn't make Smile anymore unless they had him. So they'd use him to take Doflamingo off of Seven Warlords of the Sea title, and like quit his job as king of Dressrosa, which is the name of the kingdom he runs. And they were fooled because Doflamingo made it so that the report said that he quit Seven Warlords and that he became not king of the castle or king of Dressrosa. So at first people were shocked until they realized that it was all a ruse. And so yeah, now they've met a rebellion that plans on taking care of the person who turned them into toys, so that they're no longer in toys. Because that person's power, which is a she named Sugar, her power of the Hobby Fruit, yeah, dumb name, right? Hobby Fruit turns things, anything turns people she touches into toys. So, and she can tell them what to do. And the only way to turn them back was to either knock her out or make her scream. And the rebellion had an entire operation called Sugar Operation SOP, which I thought at first meant Save Our People, but it was like Sugar something panic, or Sugar over panic or something. I thought it was hilarious. That was a hilarious name. Although it didn't make really much. It made a little bit of sense, but it didn't really catch. I like Save Our People. And they, Usopp and Robin, they found these tiny people called Totantas. And they're part of that rebellion. And which was cool. And Ah, darn. Again. Okay, so that was mostly the gist of it. Luffy eventually, like, has to get out of the Coliseum in order to beat up Doflamingo after witnessing an almost death of Law. So he switched places with Sabo, who was originally thought to be dead. His big brother Sabo, illegitimate big brother Sabo, who fought in the tournament instead of Luffy, and was given the Flame fruit, and now he's basically Fire Fist Ace, but he's like Fire Fist Sabo now. So that is where I'm at. I might have missed a couple things. Also, Zolo is fighting Pika, even though his name is Zoro, not Zolo. I don't know why people have started calling him Zolo. It's like after meeting Chopper, they just call him Zolo. Even the creator started calling him Zolo. I thought it was weird. So finally finished level, and I got a little new icon and a new ship, which is cool. Okay, so now after I do stuff with more stuff, I will end off this video. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed, leave a like in the video. If you want to, follow me on Facebook, or not just follow. Don't do that. Because I don't really have that set up. And check out the new ship. Ooh, that's a cool looking ship. Okay, so I can get more ships. That's cool. So, yeah. So, leave a comment down below if you want to. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like and leave a comment. I'll probably respond. And if you want to, go follow my SoundCloud account, because got some really neat jams in there. A wink. Winka winka. And have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.